Americans who were aboard the cruise ship hit by the deadliest hantavirus outbreak are now back in the U.S. A medical evaluation flight landed in Nebraska overnight, bringing them back from the Canary Islands.
Yeah, on board, at least one passenger began showing symptoms of the virus and another tested positive. Bradley Blackburn is tracking the latest.
Overnight, the specially equipped 747 carrying 17 Americans back from the MS Hondius landed in Nebraska. On board, the cruise passengers were under the careful watch of medical crews, and now they'll be kept in mandatory isolation at the U.S. National Quarantine Unit in Omaha. The cruise ship remains docked near Spain's Canary Islands, and the hantavirus strain that spread on board is now a global concern.
We can handle it, and it can be handled.
In Germany, evacuated citizens are quarantined at a Frankfurt hospital. In the Netherlands, evacuees were escorted home. Spain shared video inside a plane outfitted with containment pods for passengers. Jets also carried people back to Canada, the UK, and France, where a French woman tested positive and officials said her condition is deteriorating. But health officials insist the risk to the public is extremely low.
This is not COVID. It's not going to spread like a pandemic virus. Like COVID did, like a coronavirus did. It spreads far less efficiently.
The Andes strain is known to spread person to person, but only with extended close contact. Still, officials are using contact tracing and quarantine to monitor any spread. The incubation period can last for weeks.
They'll be at the peak of that incubation cycle some point this week. So I think we're about 2 weeks away from knowing whether or not there'll be additional cases that come from that initial outbreak on the cruise ship.
The MV Hondius will soon be taken back to the Netherlands for disinfection. The body of one of the deceased remains on board. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.